fucking lazy. Pretty big. Wait up 5 seconds. Okay, welcome back to another stream. Devil Joe, what luck, the beast, the best of the best, Kilva to roof. Oh, New Siege, okay. What's up, Helgen? So it's, how late is it? It's pretty much 11 o'clock today. Almost midnight. And then it's probably time to go to bed. And ending my first vacation this year. I'll be having 3 vacations. Of course, in September, I have another week with Dragon Quest 11. I can't fucking wait. And at the end of the year. And I just want to do some Monster Hunter. So let's post a new quest. God, there's always someone, you know, no remorse, no surrender, slay all targets. Oh shit, that guy. Elder Recess. Oh yeah, of course, that guy. Oh fuck, I hated the guy. Slay, holy shit, that's like a Kirin? I fucking hate Kirin, I'm not gonna do that. Hunt all target monsters. Slay 2 great Jaguars, that's not that great. Boon for our research. Do I have a nice investigation? I don't know. Let's see if someone needs help. Because like I've done everything already in the game. I'm always waiting for new stuff. It's not like I need anything. I have everything in the game, but you know, whatever. Available. Let's see, high rank. Investigations, high rank, don't care what it is. Let's see. Raffian, Basilgoose, Teostra. Oh, Linastra. Oh, holy shit, that seems really interesting. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, yeah. An error accord, of course. Stupid error. Investigation, high rank. Ah, okay. Kind of a weird company. Like, I am the first one, and I'm the second one to go on vacation. So when I go back, so tomorrow, I think there are 1 or 2 colleagues who are also going on vacation. Look at that fucking arm, holy shit. But it's never that. Oh, and not just Oregon, Radoban. We could do it. Let's help the guys out. They're only on rank 17. Let's. What? Holy shit! That's so annoying. Yeah, sure. Okay, this gets really annoying now. I want to help someone, but this is getting fucking annoying. I hate that. I hate these. Whatever. Okay, sometimes less. Yeah, we also have a well, in its total, the company is pretty big, but we don't have that many employees or colleagues. We're like with 12, 13 guys. That's about it. We were a lot bigger, but many of them are old, so they all went into retirement. I'm like one of no, I am the youngest. Well, my brother is younger, but he doesn't really work where I work. He works in a factory. I work in the cold store. I had something like that too, where a couple of years ago, well, a lot of years ago, you know, I was kind of sick and tired because, like, at work there's a lot of, like, arguing among the people. So it's always like, you know, you don't do anything, you're an asshole, you're a bitch, all the freaking day. And when I was younger, I was just, at some point, I was sick and tired to be scolded at the entire fucking day. And my dad had an offer to work where he works. And no, I'm not going to say that my salary would triple, but I got a couple of €100 more at that time, of course, because at that time I you know, earned a lot less than I earn now. And so I was like, okay, let's check it out. But that company is like, it's in the harbor. That company was gigantic with hundreds and hundreds of employees. I'm like, what? And I always really like where I work, that it's really small. And it's like, it feels like a little bit like family, like everyone knows each other and stuff. And all of a sudden you're like in this gigantic amount of people, and I'm not good with people. I am not a social guy. So it took me 2 weeks to pretty much say, okay, I'm done. This is not for me. And it's kind of funny because I called my my boss, whatever. And of course I was like a little kid. I think I was like 21 or something. And I called him up, and he was like, "Hey," because they're really down to earth guys. So I called up and I said like with Alex, and he's like, "Hey Alex, that's fast." I'm like, "Yeah, it's a little bit too big here. I don't really like it." And he was like, "Yeah, we anticipated that you would return." So I was like, "Okay, so I can go back to work." He says, yes, you come back to work. So the day later, I was working out while I was working, and I'm still working, by the way. So they actually said to themselves that it would take me probably 2 weeks to go back, and it actually did. And even to this day, I still hear it. I still hear them sometimes say like, "It took you 2 weeks." I'm like, yeah. It was kind of fun. So I totally understand the feeling of working at a smaller company. Why is it a different color? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? I know it's Lucia, right? And why is it not blue? It should be blue. Of course, it's a while since I played Monster Hunter World, so it could be that they changed up some stuff. The only thing I know is the announcement from E3 where Behemoth from Final Fantasy XIV is coming to Monster Hunter World. I'm like, okay, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, well, I'm just you know, a small-time working guy. You know, I'm nothing special, so I don't besides checking out what I have to deliver and see where the stuff is in my store, in my cold store, that's the only thing of paperwork I really have. But of course I can still fuck up, like if I don't really look at you know what I am putting in the trucks, and they move all the way to Germany, Poland, and when it's at its destination and they're like, hey, we got the wrong stuff, I'm pretty much fucked. I've done that once, where my boss called me up and said, Alex, you've put the wrong order in the wrong car. I'm like, holy shit, fuck. But lucky for me, all the orders were delivered to the same company. So it was still good, but he was still pretty pissed that I fucked it up. That was one time. So in these 13 years that I work, I fucked up once. And I'm really keen on making sure that I put the right stuff for the right customer. For a defensive purpose, this weapon style is pretty cool because, you know, when I started using this, I almost never die. When before I had like a great sword and a long sword, and I died regularly. You know, I've died quite a lot, and with this weapon system, I don't really die that much. But I don't really feel that I'm really like putting in enough damage to help. Of course, not dying is also helping out, but I still like the charge though. The charge is fucking cool. Dude, it's not even weak yet. Oh, there's something here. Pink Raffian. Oh, it's a pink Raffian. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know it was a pink Raffian. Sharpen my blade. Where's my high potion? Oh, I don't have a high potion. Funny. Oh, wow. But like, are mistakes like punished heavily? Because at my company, like, we make a lot of mistakes, but they're not groundbreaking. But even if I would like make an order and fuck it up, the only thing that I would probably get is like an angry boss, and he would probably say, don't do it again, and that's it. Like, it's not like he's gonna threat like, oh, one more time or you'll be fired. In these 13 years, I've never heard him say, you're gonna be fired. Never. Hey, what's up, P. Genji? I'm still enjoying Just Cause. I liberated the first island, and I am halfway through the storyline. It's pretty fun, but as I mentioned in the streams, it's so repetitive. And I've played it so much in the last 2 days that I'm like, it's kind of a bit boring. So I'm just gonna, you know, play something else, and I'm going to bed after this. Ah, okay. Yeah, automation is, you know, going to be a very big issue in the future. Probably not in my time, hopefully, but like my nephews and their children, it's gonna be a big problem of the world. Where, you know, if you don't have the brains like me and you just want to do some handiwork, or, you know, it's going to be hard. So in that sense, technology is definitely not good. Technology is not always good. It's good for the people who benefit from it, but the majority of, you know, the majority of people will not benefit from automation and technology. Okay. Skyrim is pretty cool. I have Skyrim remastered, but for some reason I just don't play it. It's been a while since... Oh, they're fucking up him. Okay. So where do I have to go? Where's my... Why don't I see a... the blue line where it says where you have to go? Fallout 76, I was kind of excited until it was like a multiplayer only experience. They have to be online connected. It's getting really annoying. Okay, so how do I get back? It's been a long time. And Elder Scrolls 6, Bethesda actually, you know, announced or said that they are not even working on Elder Scrolls 6. They are now working on Starfield, and after they are done with Starfield, they are going to work on Elder Scrolls 6. Like, full on. Like, maybe there's going to be people working on it a little bit, but nothing spectacular. I'm excited for Starfield though. Like, I'm really interested in what type of game is it going to be. I mean, what are they going to do? I don't know. But I'm not excited for Fallout 76. You know, when I heard like online connection required, I'm like, really? And of course, like, there are just so many other games that are far more interesting for me personally. Oh yeah, that thing had some sort of special attack where your stamina will drain like crazy. Well, they specifically said that Elder Scrolls and also Starfield is for next generation of systems, so it probably will be for 2020, 2021, maybe even later. But if they create a product like Skyrim again, I mean, it's gonna be gold. Skyrim is awesome. I played that a lot on the PlayStation 3. No, don't leave. No. Ah! Oh, good. Well, that's kind of the funny thing about a lot of these games that has bugs and stuff. I didn't see anything with Skyrim on PS3. I bought the game at launch on PS3, and I didn't had any trouble at all. I always, the same with Fallout 3. I got the game at launch on PS3, and so many were crying about how bad it is on PS3, and like, I honestly didn't find anything, no bugs, nothing. But then again, I am probably someone who sticks with like what the game has to offer. Like, I know a friend of mine, and she plays games like Fallout or Skyrim, and she tries to do like stuff like going to the corner of the world, stuff like that. And that of course creates a lot of bugs and glitches, and I mostly don't do that. So I never had a problem playing Skyrim on PS3, playing Fallout on PS3. I thought they were great games. That's true. That is true, but just like pretty much all big Western games, the console versions are the versions who sold the most. And where they, you know, wasn't there a couple of DLCs for Skyrim? You know, they got the most money because on PC you have mods, so it's kind of hard for them to sell a add-on when a modder could just easily make it. It's not just Bethesda games. GTA sold far more on consoles than on PCs. Even Minecraft, who had years of head start, is selling more on consoles than on PC. Consoles is just a more people game on consoles. There is no 100 million PC gamers. That's just not the truth. A lot of master racers want you to believe that PC industry is gigantic, and it's not. You know, I think 1 or 2 years ago, Rockstar from Grand Theft Auto showed a graph of how much money they are earning. And I think it was like 60 or 70% of all the profits they made from Grand Theft Auto was for the consoles. Because those were the guys who were, you know, buying stuff for GTA Online. Because on PC, all the stuff that they would give you, you can just mod it. You know, they can mod everything on PC version, so it will be really weird for Rockstar to say, oh, here, you can buy this car, when a modder can mod the game for free. And that's the sole reason why Red Dead Redemption 2 is being made for consoles and then for PC, because they are going to make the most money out of consoles. And that is with any big AAA game, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, Battlefield maybe, but even that is probably bigger on consoles. You know, even when you look at Microsoft and Xbox, who probably has like 35 to 40 million users, that is still more than PC. Like, what are the biggest games on PC? There's freaking Fortnite and Public Enemy Unknown. Yes, I mean that is the sole reason why PC gaming, if you actually invest in a good PC, later on you can have your money's worth, because you can get a lot of high profile games incredible cheap, much faster than consoles, because on consoles they keep selling. So like Nintendo, why the hell would you want to, have a price reduction for like Mario or Zelda when the games are selling thousands and tens, hundreds of thousands, millions of copies years later? I mean, that's the whole reason why Nintendo games keep on being so fucking expensive, because they keep on selling. It's something that PC just doesn't do. And sure, there are a lot of PC games that do sell really well and are pretty expensive, but that's more of a rarity than the norm, where, pretty much every big console game that is actually good is probably going to sell a lot. Like, I expect the upcoming Assassin's Creed to sell pretty good, because even I am excited for it. It looks so fucking cool. Even Assassin's Creed Origin looks really cool. I have watched some gameplay yesterday. I'm like, holy shit, this is actually really cool. But I already over budget this month, so I don't want to. I want to keep Operation Zero Launch games alive, and it has worked really good. Yeah. So, did you play Origins on the PS4 or PS4 Pro? Like, how does it run? Even though the gameplay I have seen, it run pretty freaking good. And it looked incredible. Why is there no... Yeah. That was like the biggest issue I had when they announced Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because Ubisoft said we're not going to release games on a yearly base anymore. We're gonna put real effort in it to make sure that the game is good and not extremely buggy. They finally realized that a AAA game is almost impossible to make in 1 year. It's impossible. So they announced Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I was like, Ubisoft, didn't you forget something that you said like a year ago or 2 years ago? And then they announced it's another team. They've been working on the game for 3 years, and I was like, okay, that is interesting, and like it's not really an Assassin's Creed game, and it's more like an RPG, like a sandbox. I'm like, okay. Where is the? It's really annoying, but finally there it is. Oh, I have to go there. No, I have to go there. Where is it? Yeah, but like the modern-ish Assassin's Creed games, I just didn't like. I really tried to like it. I really tried my hardest to find a reason to play Assassin's Creed, to like the game. But I don't like the era where pretty much all the Assassin's Creed are in. Like, even with the pirates, I'm not like a huge Pirates fan. I don't like the Napoleon era and stuff. I have no idea what century it is. I'm an idiot. But I'm just more of a modern, or not even modern, like, or sci-fi, or like fantasy, or like medieval fantasy, sci-fi. type of guy. So when they announced Assassin's Creed Origins, I'm like, Egypt, like old Egypt, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And now with Greek mythology or ancient Greece, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I have Watch Dogs 2, and I think I played it for one night and got bored. Indeed. I think that Watch Dogs 2 also sold pretty bad. Large monster hunt for you. Okay, but Helgen and the other guy who's watching, I'm gonna go to bed. It's, yeah, the vacation is over. It's time to go to bed. Thanks a lot for chatting. So, you're gonna see me next time. Probably. Pretty soon. Probably. Or not. Probably.